What is Dolby Atmos? This is Dolby Atmos. You'll see me do this with my hands a lot in this video because it is this whole immersive space. Now, basically, Dolby Atmos is a fully immersive experience in audio. It's something that of 20 odd years of mixing for me to get to this point where I have a Dolby Atmos studio and that Dolby Atmos is a thing. It's everything I've always dreamed of having. It's every limitation that stereo has, just obliterated. You do not have those limitations of left, right, and center. You're not just confined to that space. Dolby Atmos allows you to basically pan around a room in a circle and then over the top. Imagine it like if you was to get a bowl, turn it upside down, you had this dome. You are sat in the middle of that dome and then audio is around you. And you can move things not just to the left, to the right. You can move it up, you can move it down, you can move it forwards and backwards. You can bring it closer to your ears, you can bring it further away from you. So it's from a mixing perspective, from my perspective, it's everything we've ever dreamed of having, because we no longer have to fight with frequencies clashing. It's like, if we've got a frequency clashing here, put one over here, put one here. No longer clashes. It's something special. Our life's made easier because of it. We can mix so much better. It's unbelievable how much better mixes sound. Like I can compare a stereo mix to a stereo mix that's done in Dolby Atmos, bounced down binaural stereos. So you're matching two stereos, even without any processing on either. They sound like the stereo just sounds dull, lifeless. The bad thing about Dolby Atmos is once you've experienced it, you can't go back. It's like going from stereo, going back to mono, times 10. So once mixed in a room like this, mixed down into Dolby Atmos, what we can then do is print an ADM file. Now, an ADM file can basically be uploaded to Apple Music, Tidal, all the different online streaming platforms. Basically, you can upload to these streaming platforms. You can then stream Dolby Atmos to your headphones. You'll need a pair of cans like these. These are the Apple AirPod Maxes, or just a pair of AirPods, or I think there's Beats do a pair, but I'll tell you what, those headphones, those Apple Maxes, they are really, really good. Like, honestly, unbelievable quality. I was actually quite taken aback by how good they were. I bought them for reference purposes, so I can hear what it is that the end user is going to hear. But they really, really impressed me. So where was I? So basically, you can upload it. The ADM you can upload as the client. You can upload the ADM to Apple Music, for instance. What the user can then do is stream to these headphones in Dolby Atmos. And you can physically turn Dolby Atmos on and off, so you can really hear the difference. And believe me, once you turn it on, you will get blown away by it. It sounds amazing, and then you won't want to turn it back off. You won't want to turn it off. It's basically, for me, I go on Apple Music and I go Dolby Atmos. I only listen to Dolby Atmos because I'm, myself, I'm all about high quality, the best quality audio. So there's no higher quality at the moment than Dolby Atmos lossless audio that you're getting. So I only listen to that. Obviously, you can listen to whatever you want. what you'd basically do, upload to ADM to iTunes, or not iTunes, Apple Music. You then stream it to these specific basically AirPods or other Dolby Atmos enabled devices, sound bars. I think you're going to end up with like things like Alexa having it, cars, basically everything's. I mean, I've got a TV at home that's got it built into the TV, and it's incredible. So everything's going to basically have Dolby Atmos built into it. You'll then stream Dolby Atmos to these devices, and instead of audio just being like there coming to you, it's all the way around you. Even in headphones, you can feel audio all the way around you. You can feel it around the back of your head. You can feel it go over the top of your head, and you can feel just this, you know, imagine it. It doesn't sound like this, but imagine just putting a bucket over your head, you know, and the audio's inside going around this space that's here. One thing I will say about it is, like, I did a test with a friend of mine. He was standing here, and I said to him, look, listen to how the mix translates down to headphones. So he put the headphones on, he's listening to it. And then what I did was, on the Air Maxes, you can press a button and basically let sound in through the earphones. So you haven't got the noise cancellation on. Did that. Basically, he had the cans on with the noise cancellation off, the audio playing in from these speakers. Then noise cancellation on, switched the audio over to just headphones. He still thought the audio was in the room. It was a total blind test to see how well he perceived the audio that was coming to his headphones compared to the room, and he didn't know the difference. He physically, and this is someone that's been in the audio game, what's he, 40s? So he's been in the audio game for 34 years, no, 24 years or so. No, more than that, actually. But, you know, he's a well-versed person in audio. So it's not like it weren't like I was showing someone who's not an audio engineer, not a producer. This was someone who was well up there with audio, and he was blown away by how well it translated into headphones, which is brilliant. And it just reinforces that this is the format that pretty much everyone is going to be going over to. The only place that I don't think you'll find Dolby Atmos so much is in the clubs. The clubs are still going to be with the original stereo mix, or the stereo master. The clubs are still going to want the big sound, the big kind of compressed sound. But the general user who's streaming from Apple, who's streaming from Tidal, streaming from Amazon, all these people are going to want Dolby Atmos going forward. They really are. I mean, it's all I want. I don't want to listen to stereo when I stream anything from Apple Music or Spotify or any of them. I am going to want to listen to Dolby Atmos every single time. That's not because I'm here to promote Dolby Atmos. That's because I like good quality audio, and there's no point me listening to anything other than the best quality, because I get to listen to the best quality here every single day. So I'm not going to go and take a step back when I get home. So yeah, I mean, that is basically in a nutshell what Dolby Atmos is. I mean, I can elaborate and go with certain things and really kind of elaborate on this question, but really and truly, that kind of just basically gives you what Dolby Atmos is in a nutshell. That is Dolby Atmos. It is the most amazing, immersive, beautiful thing that has happened to music in a long time. It is something. It's honestly something else. It really is something else.